Hello everyone, welcome to a Meals of the Week video. I'm really hoping that I remember to film every day this week. Today is currently Monday, so I really hope so. But yeah, this is tonight's dinner. It's just me and Darren in for dinner tonight. It's currently like 8 o'clock because I forgot to cook actually. I am working tonight, but what I usually do is I pre-make everything in the morning ready to go, and then I heat it up on one of my breaks, and just put the rice on the rice cooker quickly, and then yeah, I just warm everything through. So we've got tonight chicken katsu curry. So I've made some homemade chicken katsu curry, which I can't really see, the lighting in there is rubbish, but that's it there. And I did some homemade katsu curry sauce, which is a bit thick, it didn't blend as well as I wanted to, and some whole grain rice and some roasted broccoli on there. So yeah, we've got one of those each. And this one's, no, that one's mine, yeah. It just looks, mine's slightly smaller. That's what we've got for dinner tonight. Yeah, my partner had to come and fetch me because I completely forgot to put dinner on. But yeah, that's what we've got for. Hi, so today is Tuesday, and today we're having cheese and potato pie. So I've just homemade this all this morning because I'm on a late shift again. What I do is I prep in the morning and I get it all ready, so it just needs to basically be chucked in the oven or fried for later on for tea time. It took ages this morning. I feel like it took like nearly about an hour and a half, I'd say. It's currently about 11:30 in the morning, and I'll cook it about 4 or 5 o'clock. So yeah, I've made a cheese and potato pie in there. I just used the BBC food recipe, which is it's basically just potato, cheese, mustard and spring onions in there. And then I've done a homemade cauliflower cheese with it's like a breadcrumb, rosemary and parsley butter topping on top. So I'm hoping that tastes okay. And then I've got a cabbage out of the garden, so I'm trying to use my cabbages because they're ready. So yeah, I've just got that, but I'm just leaving that to soak to get all the dirt off it, and then we'll cook it up later in some butter. But yeah, hopefully I probably won't be able to show you it, put it in the oven, because it'll be a bit of a rush, but I'll show you when dinner's ready. So this is it all cooked up, and I just topped it with some gravy on top, and this was actually really, really nice. I would definitely recommend making this, and I would 100% make it again. But yeah, that's what we had for dinner on Tuesday. Hi guys, so today is Wednesday. So yeah, sorry, the washing machine's on at the minute, so that's why. But I've done some chicken burgers for dinner tonight. So I've got a chicken burger which I've just grilled in one of the air fryers. So yeah, I did that for about 20 minutes with the Nando's garlic and herb seasoning on there. And then I've fried some halloumi and paprika fried some red peppers up, and lettuce. There is tomato in this one as well. I've shut one for you and then showing you one. And then I've got some homemade coleslaw, and then I've done some fries which have Cajun seasoning on, which is this one if you're interested. It's from Home Bargains. But yeah, that's what we've got for dinner tonight. Hi guys, so it's Thursday night tonight. It's my day off finally, so I'm really happy about that. I've just had my driving lesson this morning, which went quite well. I don't like to try boast myself up because I believe in jinxes and stuff, and I feel like I always jinx myself, so I'm just going to say it went okay. But yeah, I'll have to book. Got my theory soon, and then she said to book like the driving test will have to be booked 6 months in advance. But we are cooking sweet and sour chicken tonight. I've roasted the chicken, so I just do that in here. I roast it first, and then I'm just frying it in the onions and peppers, and then I'll pop in the charmin sauce. Right, so that's it for dinner. The washing machine always decides to start spinning when I start filming. But yeah, so we've got a sweet and sour chicken each with some whole grain rice. I'm going to try and eat all of my portion because I don't want to end up snacking later on tonight. But yeah, that's what we've got for dinner tonight. Hi guys, so I ordered myself a chippy for tonight. I ordered fish and chips, but it's the first time having this place, but that looks like a really weird piece of cod. Is it just me? It's more like a tail. I don't know. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Anyway, I ordered that with some mashed peas and some curry sauce, so we'll see how that is. Bit of an update, but that's really gross, whatever that fish is. I don't believe it is cod. It's like really thick circular slices inside. I've only tried a little bit, but it was a complete waste of money. But I'll eat the chips anyway. Hi guys, so it's Friday night tonight. I've made spaghetti bolognese. That fish and chips I had yesterday was horrible. Everything was tasteless. I only got a £4 refund for it, so essentially I paid £12 just for chips and 2 sauces, but oh well. These things happen. But yeah, I've made spaghetti bolognese for everyone tonight. I don't know if Mum will eat hers, she's at work, but I've just made some anyway and I'll keep it warm. And yeah, and then we've got me and Darren's portion. I just did the minced bolognese in the slow cooker, and then just some penne pasta. I was supposed to put cheese on top, but I've actually run out of cheese, so I've put a little bit of parmesan on top. But yeah, that's what we've got for dinner tonight. Yeah, I've just not long finished work, so I'm just cooking up the chili con carne for dinner tonight, which I've tasted and tastes quite good, so hopefully people eat it. But yeah, I'm just going to serve that up with some basmati rice, which I've got going in the rice cooker over there, and then I'll see if I got any sour cream or anything that I can pop on top. But yeah, that's what we've got for dinner tonight. So this is it all served up. So I've got my mum, mine and Darren's portion there. I've just topped it with a little bit of sour cream on top, and just some basmati rice. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this because I'm actually starving tonight. I'm so hungry. But yeah, that's everything I've cooked for this week. Hope you've enjoyed, and hopefully I'm quite proud of myself. I did manage to film it also. So yeah, I'm going to go enjoy this, and I hope you all have a good week. Take care. Bye.